Welcome to Waya Electric. My name is Kimath Lebuta and I'm the workshop manager here. I want to introduce you to this beautiful piece of machinery, the Waya Boda. This bike is built on the Bajaj Boxer BM150 frame, which basically for you as the user means you can get its spare parts at any outlet that sells Boxer parts. I want to point out some key features of the bike. We have a 5.04 kilowatt battery and a 3 kilowatt motor, both of which will give you a 140 kilometer range with a top speed of 120 kilometers an hour. If you want it to go faster, talk to us, we'll make it happen. Showing you the key features of the bike. Starting from the left, we have the left-hand control switch, which has the horn, the pass light or the flashing light. You have your indicator left and right, the hazard switch, and the low and high beam. Then this, which I would say is the most important switch cluster, which is the kill switch. We have it on off and on mode. This being an electric bike, this is fairly the most important switch, because whenever you're off the bike, always make sure to engage the kill switch to the off position. Reason for this is that if you leave it on and someone touches the throttle, the bike and you will fly away. Moving on to the right side, we have the gear selector or the mode selection. So you have 1, 2, 3 gears. We have the sports button, giving you a burst of power when you're trying to overtake. And then we have the reverse button, as well as the parking light and the high and low beam switch actuator. I'll mention for the reverse button, to use it, make sure you press it down, hold it, and engage the throttle, and the bike will reverse, but slowly, to make sure you don't fall off. Back to the left side, we have another key accessory, which is the regenerative brake. So this brake does not function the same way a clutch does, which is something you'll need to get used to. What this lever does is it cuts power to the motor, essentially slowing down the bike while conserving battery power, which gives you a much longer range. So I would advise you to learn to use the regen brake as well as the other front and rear brakes. Pulling you closer, I want to show you the digital display. So here we'll begin with the gear modes. You can see the first gear selected, second gear, and third gear, as well as if you activate the high beam, you'll be able to see it light up on the dash. On the left side, we have the speedometer. On the right side, we have the rev counter or the revolutions per minute counter. And then you have the battery charge display at the top left. We have the trip counter, and we also have the battery voltage being indicated on the bottom right side. We also have installed a wide view side mirror pair on the bike, which basically will help you see the people that you leave behind in the dust when you're cruising at 120 kilometers an hour. Something else cool that I can show you, we have, instead of the bulb type indicators, we have LEDs, and this will make sure that you're visible whenever you're on the road. What I will remind you is, please remember to switch them off as a courtesy to other road users. This is the Waya Boda. Beautiful, isn't it?
Hello, my name is Maluta. I am the head of operations at Waya Electric, and I'll be showing you how to charge your Waya battery. our 5.04 kilowatt battery covering you a range of 140 kilometers. So we have two types of chargers, a faster charger, which is a 2 kilowatt charger, and a slower charger, which is a 1 kilowatt charger. So with this, you'll take up to 4 hours to charge, and with this, only 2 hours to charge from 0 to 100%. So to charge your bike, the first step is making sure that it is switched off, and then plug in your charger, connect it to the bike first. This is a charging port protector that is always on the bike. So you remove that first, and then you connect your charger. Then you plug it in. Switch it on. And then you can hear the sound of the fan when charging starts to happen. And that's how you charge your Waya battery.
Maluta just showed you how to charge the wire border battery while on the bike. I'm here to show you how to charge it off the bike. This is in a situation where you don't have a socket where you park the bike, and you can just take it into the house, or maybe to make sure that your bike is safe. Without the battery, it's basically like taking out the engine. So to charge the wire border battery while off the bike, what you're going to do, you're going to open this latch and then free that hook, swivel the hinge open. Then while holding the hinge, because it tries to close back down, you can just simply pull the battery out. As you can see, you will need to have eaten some good ugali, because this is a fairly heavy battery. Once you have the battery off, you can take your charger and plug it in. And once that's plugged in, you can connect it to your electric power outlet and switch it right on. Once that is connected, you will hear the charger fan go on, which indicates that you're charging, and you can also press the button on the battery, which will show you the percentage of the battery and a charging symbol, as you see there, CHG, which indicates that the battery is charging. But you don't have to look at any of that. As long as you can hear the charger fan is on, that means your charging process has started. You can charge while the battery is on or off, either one as well. Now that you're familiarized with the wire border, we want to show you the bike in action. Some important things that you need to check before you start and get moving with the bike. Please make sure you're safely geared up. As you can see here, I have my helmet, I have my gloves, and I'm fully kitted with safety boots and knee sliders, as well as a safety jacket. So I will put on my helmet, again, safety first. Once you're fully geared, get on the bike and turn on the ignition. Then the key thing here is always make sure you're on the lowest gear, because this bike has a lot of torque and you want to get a smooth roll off. And then ensure that your kill switch is on the on mode and not the off mode. Before I get going, I want you to see the rear tire spin. So this is the bike in first gear. Then fairly slow. That's the bike in second gear, and that's the bike in third gear. And that's the regen brake in action. I hope you got all that. Please, please, please wear your safety gear, and I will see you in the next video.